I'm getting this feeling that someone is now unable to regulate their emotions. And it could be you, or it could be a person that you're dealing with, maybe an ex situation. But the energy that I am getting here is that someone is now unable to regulate their emotions. There is only an energy where this person has been able to suppress their emotions for like a certain amount of time before they were about to break when it came to you. Because now with the Ace of Cups, the Star, and the Six of Cups, now there is this energy where this person now feels like you're actually serious. So they actually feel like you've actually walked away. So there is this energy of silence that's coming through with this person. So what I'm getting is that this person suppressed their emotions, but they also tried to figure out the way they were feeling, but how you were feeling about them by walking away from you. And it was probably an act where this person blocked you and ghosted you after they walked away from you. And that was because they were watching you and they were stalking you and they were seeing what you were up to, because they were testing you. By breaking up with you, this person was testing you to see how you would feel about them. Now, what I'm getting with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups, they're unable to regulate their emotions now, because there is this energy where by this person now suppressing their emotions away from you, they actually feel more threatened about your ability to move forward with the Queen of Pentacles. And this is what causes this person to be insecure, jealous, but also passive aggressive towards you. And it's like you can't understand why they're angry while they're the ones that walked away from you. But everything this person did to walk away from you was an energy of them trying to figure out how you still felt about them. Because this person thought that if you could let go of them, they could let go of you with the Four of Pentacles. But now what's happening, and you might be in a situation where you're starting to succeed, what's happening is this person regrets deceiving you because it's given you the wrong intention completely, what this person actually wanted with you. So what this person wanted with you is something completely different than what their actions showed you. But their actions to this person was somewhat justified because they thought that by hurting you, it was the right way to try and figure out how you were still feeling about them. But rather than communicate with you, this person actually pushed you further away with the Chariot. Now, what's funny is that by this person pushing you away, with the King of Pentacles and the Wheel, they've become ego now. They've become ego, prideful, because there's this sense where this person is trying to compete with how fast and how quickly you're moving on from them. But the thing is with this person, they're the ones that pushed you away because they gave you a completely different false pretense of what they actually wanted with you. But they thought that their actions were still justifiable because they thought they were still giving you love. They were just not telling you what it was they wanted with you. And they thought that by hurting you, there was this energy where you would still care, and you would care even more because you would want to come back to this person, okay? With the Empress, the Tower energy, the World, this person regrets self-sabotaging it. And the thing is it's like they're going to say that it wasn't self-sabotage, but it really was self-sabotage because they were so scared about you not communicating with them that they self-sabotaged it by deceiving not only you but themselves because they were so scared about acknowledging the truth. And they didn't want to, this person didn't want to tell you they had any fear and insecurity about feeling threatened that you stopped caring or loving them. So this is why this person went to all of this deceiving energy, okay? Because it was self-sabotage. But this person wants to say they had the upper hand and they had control because their emotions, they had control over their emotions by walking away from you first. When in reality, this is a way for this person to try and get your attention. They're trying to compensate for the fact that they're losing this energy of trying to fill the void by replacing you here. Someone needs to hear your voice is what I'm getting. Someone needs to hear your voice, okay? We have the Page of Cups coming through. You could be dealing with a water sign, okay? We also have the Four of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, okay? We have the moon that's coming through with this energy, okay? I'm getting that someone needs to hear your voice. Someone needs to feel like they still have you is what I'm getting. There is a lot of fear and a lot of doubt from this person when it comes to the moon. There is this energy of them actually trying to push you away because there's a secrecy. So I feel like they don't want to have you too close right now because there is this energy of secrecy. because the only thing this person can hold on to is having this lack of truth. Because for some reason, the lack of truth helps this person give them more of an identity because they don't have you. So there is this feeling of invalidation, but also this feeling of loneliness in your absence. Okay, what I'm getting with the Page of Cups is they can't express their emotions. They're only expressing half because they're holding on to this secrecy. Okay, there is this fear from this person. There is this doubt that because they haven't heard from you, they think that you're gone. So this is the reason why they really need to hear your voice and really need to hear from you. Okay. We also have the King of Pentacles that's coming through with this energy, and the Nine of Pentacles. They're worried because they feel like you're going to make a choice or a decision to move on from them. Now they've actually pushed you away. And they didn't push you away because they wanted to push you away. They pushed you away because they got scared that they were accepting they were relying on you too much. There is this energy where this person is scared to lose their sense of independence, and they were threatened by the amount of love you were giving them because it's something they're not used to. So there was this energy that they self-sabotaged the connection with you because they were so scared of how fulfilled you make this person feel. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups, it was a mistake though, because this person loves you, but they don't necessarily see the way that you love them. So this person doesn't put themselves first, they put other people first maybe. And what I'm getting is that this person is actually quite a selfless person, but this is someone that can't help but push other people away. Okay, now we have the Lovers coming through in the Fool. We have the Lovers in the Fool. Yeah, this person didn't hurt you because they don't love you. They self-sabotaged it. But they feel like a fool with the Fool coming through, okay? Because with the Five of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, they now feel that they have to withhold their emotions and their truth from you because they can't get their truth across, okay? They can't get their truth across with the Moon. There is a really strong energy of deception when it comes to how this person actually feels about you, but they are trying their absolute best to distract themselves by third-party situations or other things in their life right now, even though they are hurting. With the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords, it feels like they are hurting more and more every day from you. But as a way for this person to try and cope, they need something in their life to compensate for the fact they need to hear from you constantly here with this energy, okay? I'm getting an anxious energy. I'm getting an anxious energy because someone's overthinking. Now they don't have your communication, okay? I don't know if it's you, but I'm getting this energy where someone's like tapping their fingers. So someone's constantly thinking. Someone's constantly thinking. They're overthinking about the reasons why you're not communicating with them. And there is an energy from this person with the Four of Pentacles. They're trying their absolute best not to think about the situation. Okay, they're trying to let it go. They're trying to pretend that they have this ability to still let go of the situation, because with the Six of Pentacles, it's a cover up. It's almost like it's trying to be this person compensating for the fact that they can't figure out how you're feeling. So there is this energy where they're trying their absolute best to perhaps withdraw their energy from you or pretend they don't care that you're not communicating with them. But this person cares, okay? One of the strongest reasons why they actually care is because now this person has to deal with actually telling you the way they feel about you emotionally. And there is this energy where this person made the wrong choice. I'm getting they made the wrong decision with you. I'm feeling like they offered you something they didn't really want and now they're regretting doing that. They could have offered you a friendship, but they didn't really want that. But they only offered you a friendship because I feel like this person thought that you didn't want a relationship with the Knight of Wands, okay? But with the Empress and the Two of Pentacles, you're so independent. I feel like this independence of yours threatens the crap out of this person. I feel like it really does. And I feel like that's the one thing they were always scared about when it came to you. And now that they're dealing with the possibility of feeling like they're going to be rejected or abandoned, what's happening is this person is overthinking, okay? And this is someone that's like really ego. This is someone that's really self-centered. Now, they don't have to be self-centered necessarily in a really bad way where they're a horrible person, but this is someone that doesn't think about how their actions affect someone else, because this is someone that is just always in their head. They're always overthinking. And now what's happening is they don't have that ego and that pride energy, because the reasons why they're trying to let go are not in actual, they're not in an ego or a fear way when it comes to you anymore. They're not trying to let go of you because they're trying to play hard to get or manipulate you. They're actually trying to let go because they can't cope with the idea or the possibility of you moving on from them. Okay, you are going to be this person's biggest rejection. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm feeling like if you choose to fully walk away from this person, or you choose to continue to not communicate with them, I'm getting an energy with this where you are going to be this person's biggest rejection. This person is going to feel the rejection from you more than they've ever felt it from someone else, or more than they're ever going to feel it from someone else. Okay, we have the High Priestess and we have the Judgment energy. That they are so scared that you've already made a choice or a decision. They're actually scared that they think that you cut them off because you've actually already made a choice or a decision. But they think that you want to create distance and a divide so that you can tell them the choice and the decision from a distance with this energy. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Sun, we have the Wheel. They're overthinking. This person, they are overthinking with the Nine of Swords, okay? They are trying their absolute best to pretend like they're successful and they're distracted by other things with the Three of Pentacles. But I feel like the only reason why they're actually doing this is to try and get you to come back, because they don't want to communicate, okay? But they want to get you to come back into their lives because they need to figure out the reasons why you've actually gone no contact. They need to figure out the reasons why you're not communicating with them, okay? So they can figure out what they can do. But rather than reach out and communicate to you, they want to see how annoyed or upset you get by seeing you with someone else, or they want to see how you respond to the idea of them trying to show you that you're moving on from them. And this is their way of getting validation and reassurance because they're not coping with the idea of not having you with the temperaments. They haven't been able to find happiness since this. This person was trying to buy themselves time. It's why they kept hanging on to you, because they knew the choice and the decision they were supposed to make was something they weren't making and they were wasting time. But there was a feeling where this person was thinking that you could be replaceable, so they could have all this time where there was a sense of waiting. But what's happened is you've moved on and you've moved forward and you've moved away from this person and they're pissed off at you, okay? They have to watch you be successful with the Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, they didn't want to watch you move on. See, they didn't want to watch you move forward. They were hoping or expecting to be in something else by this time. But the fact that this person has failed this means this person cannot move on with the Death energy. With the Page of Cups, they're trying their absolute best to withdraw their energy. See, they're trying really hard not to think about the way they feel about you emotionally. But with the Seven of Swords, it's a deception, because the only person they're deceiving in this situation is themselves. They can't even deceive you because you've gone with this energy that you're sick and tired of waiting to figure out what you and this person are moving forward, that you put a pin in this energy. You don't care anymore about getting clarity or closure around the future. You're focused on letting go of this situation, and this person doesn't like this because they're the ones that don't have clarity now. They're the ones that don't have closure now. They're the ones that need to hear your truth. And the thing with this energy is this person is so ego and they're so prideful that before it was all about them, but now with this person, they need to know what it is that you're thinking and you're feeling, because now the happiness they can't find is actually centered and paramount on the way that you feel about them and the way that you feel about the whole situation. But what's happened is they've rejected you, and in turn they've left the relationship in a state of turmoil because the relationship is feeling unsecure. The relationship is feeling a lack of vulnerability because no one wants to be vulnerable. And the thing is that you were vulnerable before and this person wasn't, but now you're not feeling vulnerable. Now you're feeling like you're ready to move forward, and this is when this person is now having all these feelings of emotions. This is when this person is ready with the Ace of Wands. But the thing is that you're feeling like you're not ready because what you want to do is move away from this situation that has made you feel trapped for so long, right? But they are the ones with the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. They've created an energy of trapped, and they've done it because they're feeling it from the relationship. the relationship that they made feel turmoil. They made feel stagnant because of everything they put into the relationship here.